Hello, everyone. My name is Coach Lake Graham, and I will be your student's forensic science teacher this year. I'd like to briefly cover what we will be learning about this year in class, where your students' notes and classwork can be found, how your students' grade will be calculated, and what is the best way to contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Our content in forensic sciences here will follow the Alabama Course of Study standards. Topics that will be covered include observation skills, evidence collection, hair analysis, fingerprints, DNA, blood spatter, toxicology, handwriting analysis, and many other topics and skills relevant to the profession and duties of a forensic scientist. Almost all of your students' assignments will be turned in via Google Classroom this year. Right now, we are getting a look at the Google Classroom as it currently appears. This will also be where any presentations or resources used for in-class notes will be posted. So if they missed something or if they were absent a day, they'll always be able to return here to find their notes from that previous class period. The majority of posted assignments will include, yes, so the majority of any posted assignments will include a due date that will indicate the status of your student submission of that work. So if you were to come in here to your student's Google Classroom and click on, say, the assignment that we've already accomplished, the SOC lab here, which everybody, so right now you can see that there's one person where it is assigned, 24 who have turned in. It will let your student know that that is the assigned, whether or not they have not turned it in, if it's still assigned to them, if they are missing it, if it's late, any of that stuff will be indicated there on Google Classroom. So we're actually going to go back here and open up the syllabus for this year. So let me open that real quick. And this is accessible there in Google Classroom as well if you ever need to take a look at it. It has all of the information that we're talking about right now typed out into it. Your student's grade this year will be calculated based upon total points. Let me get to there. However many points they achieve in comparison to the total points possible will calculate a percentage grade. So, for instance, if we have 1,000 points in 9 weeks, then if they make 900 of those, they get a 90, which would be an A. Let's see here. Assignments will fall into two categories, learning in progress and assignments. As you can see here, there's the point breakdown for what are possible points for those two categories. As you'll notice, there's not anything for homework. I don't really give a lot of homework. Anything that we don't finish in class would be considered homework, but nothing is going to be strictly homework in here. All assignments submitted late this year will receive an automatic 11% deduction in total points possible. That is a letter grade. These assignments will be accepted up until the date of our next assessment of that content. So up until we have a quiz or a test on that content, that late work can be turned in for up to a letter grade off. After that assessment, however, this work will no longer be accepted and will receive a 0. And again, a lot of our information here for the class can be found here on our syllabus. But if you have any other questions at all, feel free to email me at my school email address. That is grahamrl@vestavia.k12.al.us. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to the opportunity to teach each and every one of your students this year. Thank you again, and go Rebels.